Hello, I'm David and you're watching Cruise Show UK. In this video we're going to be showing you some of the dining options aboard Virgin Voyages Resilient Lady. We'll be sampling afternoon tea in SIP, the champagne bar, and exploring the Galley, Virgin's twist on a traditional cruise ship buffet. We'll even try brunch at breakfast time, and we'll check out evening dinner at both Extra Virgin and the Wake. Stick around to the end to find out which ones are absolute winners and which ones might be worth skipping. Okay, so we've come to the SIP champagne bar for afternoon tea, and they do two varieties here. There's a standard afternoon tea, which is $19, and then they do one with champagne as well, which is $35. Make sure you come and check out this afternoon tea. It's quite fancy, it's a nice thing to do, and I'm hoping that we're going to get a nice tower of food. Oh, here it is. So our goodies have arrived, and the top tier we've got savouries, we've got goat's cheese, there's brie and grape, and there's a chicken liver. So moving down to the second tier, we've got the cakes and the fancy treats. We've got macarons, there's some rainbow cakes, cream buns, and some madeleines as well. It looks very nice. And on the bottom tier we've got the scones, and they do give you a savoury scone and then a sweet scone as well. And in this instance it's cheese and onion scone. Beautiful, you can't go wrong. It's lovely. The brie sandwich, very nice. The grapes are nice and juicy, and the brie is lovely and creamy. Delicious. Just had one of the scones and it was delicious. Soft and buttery, and it gets extra points for the, I will score it all at the end, but extra points for the clotted cream. Really good, and I'm surprised to see that on here. Yeah, so the scone was delicious. Okay, let me give you my overall thoughts on the afternoon tea. It's a lovely experience. We're coming towards the end of the cruise, and it's a really nice thing to do just to wrap things up. The afternoon tea was great. My only criticism is the savoury selection. It's really just not my taste. But all the other pastries was very, very good. I particularly like the pastry sweetheart. The white chocolate pastry sweetheart was delicious, so buttery. And the rainbow cake as well was very moist, very jammy. I really enjoyed it. And the champagne just made it feel a little bit extra special. We give you the scores for the afternoon tea. I'm going to give the Cruise Show UK score a 4 out of 5. It lost a point just because the savoury selection wasn't as good as I think it should have been. So a 4 out of 5, it's a nice experience. We've come to Extra Virgin, which is the ship's Italian restaurant. We're here for dinner this evening. Managed to get a table last minute. It's really difficult to get in here, so my tip, if you want to come to the Italian, as soon as you get on board, make sure you book a table, because it is quite difficult. It's very popular. But it's a nice menu, nice wine list as well. Having a good look, and I'll let you know what I've ordered. Okay, so we've just started our meal, and it's off to a good start. Fantastic bread in here with olive oil and balsamic, and a lovely charcuterie board. Beautiful selection of cheeses and cold cuts. It's all really good. Oh, and my meatballs have arrived. The not so mini meatballs. Smells delicious. Let's begin. All right, let me give you the scores for my starter. The mini meatballs was delicious. Very hearty but light at the same time. The sauce was very rich but not heavy, and the meat was very tender. I really enjoyed it. It's a great starter. I'm going to give it a Cruise Show UK score of 5 out of 5 with a bonus point. The charcuterie board is really, really interesting, and I'm really enjoying it. There's a lovely selection there. The cheeses are all really good. There's hard cheese and soft cheeses. We've got some nice salami and luncheon meat, and there's hazelnuts. Oh, it's beautiful. And the honey, mix it all together. Oh, fantastic. Cruise Show UK score, I'll give it a 5 out of 5, I've got to. Okay, my mains have arrived and it smells and looks fantastic. The plates are piping hot. This one is the ragu, which is very, very nice. It looks very homemade. And then I went for the pork cheeks as well, which look fantastic. Let's dig in. I'll start with the pork cheeks. It was delicious, very, very tender. The meat fell apart. If you like pork, I think you would really like it. There were shavings of, I guess it's pork scratching around the side. It didn't really, it just tasted a bit greasy, a bit fatty. Not a lot of taste to it. But the pork itself was delicious. I'm going to give the pork a Crucial UK score, 4 out of 5. And the ragu, piping hot, it tasted very homemade, it had a very hearty feel to it, it was really delicious. I'm going to give that one a Crucial UK score, a 5 out of 5. The dessert menus have arrived and it's always nice when the waitress needs to prize them apart. I don't know if you can see that on there. Literally had to pull it apart to give it to us and then hands me that. I think it's for the bin. Dessert has come and I went for the chocolate cake with the poached pear on the top, and it comes with a little scoop of hazelnut ice cream. Looks really nice. I like the presentation. Let's dig in. Let me give you the score for my dessert. I had the chocolate olive oil cake with poached pear and hazelnut ice cream, and at first I thought it was a little bit weird. If you just eat the chocolate cake on its own, you get quite a strong taste of the olive oil. But if you mix it all together, have a bit of each, that's where it's at. I enjoyed it. I'm not sure I would order it again. I'm going to give it a Crucial UK score, a 3 out of 5. We've come to the Galley for lunch today, and this is probably my favourite buffet, not buffet, venue at sea. It's really good. Okay, for my starter, I've ordered a chicken Caesar salad, and I really like the concept here in the Galley. You can either order here at the table, and they'll come and take your order and serve you and everything, or you can go up to one of the counters and just place your order there and wait for it. But yeah, let's dig into this Caesar salad. It looks really good. Let's give it a go. Let me give you the scores for my Caesar salad. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. And they don't hold back with the ingredients, and it's really good quality stuff. Very tasty and plentiful. I'm going to give it a Crucial UK score, a 5 out of 5. Next up, we've got a turkey Swiss sandwich, panini. It looks really good. Look at that. Can you see? Very nice. Really good. Okay, let me give you the scores for the panini, turkey Swiss panini. It was delicious. Again, really good quality ingredients. It's very noticeable. All the food on the Virgin ship so far is a very noticeable difference to other cruise lines. I'm going to give it a Crucial UK score, a 4 out of 5. I really enjoyed it. Sorry, I will change my scores. I've been sat here thinking about it, and it deserves a 5. So I'm going to give it a Crucial UK score, a 5 out of 5. That turkey was delicious. My tacos have arrived, and I went for the pork and pineapple. Looks very nice. Let's dig in. Okay, let me give you my scores for the tacos. And a bit disappointing, well, rather disappointing. It just didn't have any flavour at all. It felt fresh, and the meat was very tasty. Sorry, not tasty, tender, but lacked flavour. It's the only thing I've had on here that I've been a little bit disappointed with. So I'm going to give it a Crucial UK score of 1 out of 5. I've been to the dessert station and I went for the passion fruit cheesecake and a coconut meringue. Ready to score my little desserts, and they were very tasty. The cheesecake was quite delicious. You do need to wait a few moments to let the flavours develop. I will say that, but very nice. The only thing that let that down was the biscuit base. It was a bit too tough. I would have liked more of a crumbly base to it, and it would have been spot on. Very good. The coconut meringue was very tasty again. Had like a tropical, I should have taken a photo of it. Had like a tropical filling. The cream frosting on the top was really good. And again, after a few moments, that coconut flavour really came through. So I'm going to give them both, I'd give them a 3 out of 5. Good morning, we've come to the wake for breakfast this morning and it's a brunch menu, but we are quite early, it's just gone 9 o'clock. I was hoping for a few more breakfast items, it's more of a regular lunchtime menu, I guess, but it is brunch. There are a few breakfast items on there. Let's see how it goes. So we've ordered a nice coffee, it's very nice actually, and orange juice as well. And we're with some friends and they had some trouble finding this restaurant this morning. It's right at the very back of the ship on deck 7, but then you drop down to deck 6. So a little bit tricky to find for some people. And yeah, I'm quite hungry, so I'm hoping this is going to be very nice. So they'll bring round a selection of pastries on a tray, and this donut looked the best of the selection. It's quite custardy inside, which I would normally really like, but it's not a great deal of taste. I'm going to give it a Crucio UK score 2 out of 5, I think. This is my first course, the eggs Benedict with avocado. Let's give it a go. Very fresh, delicious. Let me give you my scores for the eggs Benedict, and I really enjoyed it. It was delicious. The eggs were so fresh and cooked perfectly. The avocado was lovely and soft and fresh again. And the English muffin was toasted really well. It was lovely and soft, all very, very fresh, which I really, really appreciated. On other lines, it's more mass produced, so you wouldn't get it as fresh as that. I'm going to give it a Crucio UK score. It's an easy score, 5 out of 5. Okay, for my dessert, I'm going to have the crepe cake, pistachio crumble, strawberry and rhubarb compote. Sounds nice. This is my crepe cake, the pistachio crepe cake, and I'm pleasantly surprised. It looks, well, it's not what I expected at all. It looks like a proper piece of cake, but it's lots and lots of layers of crepes. Let's give it a go. Some strawberry and the pistachio. Get lots of that on there. Let me tell you about my crepe cake. It's delicious. It's very light, incredibly creamy. If you like, think of the best, creamiest rice pudding that you've ever had. This is what it's like. It's really nice. And the pistachio crumble just adds some texture to it, and the strawberry and the rhubarb. And I'm not really a big fan of rhubarb, but it's delicious. Order this. Crucio UK score, 5 out of 5.
Not rice pudding.
Good evening, we've come to the wake for dinner this evening. You may recall that I was here for brunch the other day, and we've come here for dinner tonight. They've already brought the garlic and herb bread, which looks fantastic, with some lovely butter as well. So yeah, I'm just looking through the menu, deciding what to have. There's quite a few bits to choose from. I think this is going to be good. This bread is fantastic. It's lovely and warm and soft, and that butter, it's really herby and garlicky. It's really good. Starter has arrived, and I went for the corn custard with black bean. And you might think, why the hell has he ordered that? And the only reason I've ordered that is because my friend asked me to. I would never order this in a million years. It looks absolutely vile, but let's dig in. Okay, let me tell you about my starter, the corn custard with the black bean. I'd describe it best I can. So the custard was basically blended sweet corn. That's exactly what it tasted like, with another layer of corn, and then black beans on top with some bell peppers. It was quite peppery. It wasn't entirely unpleasant, but I certainly wouldn't order it again. I'll give it a Crucio UK score, and I'll be generous, a 2 out of 5. My main course, I went for the New York strip, and they have brought all of the sides so we can try them all. We've got mushrooms, there's asparagus, cream spinach, fries and twice baked potato with some cheese and onion filling. All looks very good. Lots of sauces. Gonna dig in and I'll tell you what it's like. Let me give you my scores on the main, my steak and the sides and the service in general. The steak was okay. There was nothing special about it. And the sides as well. It was all just okay. The service has been rubbish. One of the waiters spilt a load of water over the table, didn't even mop it up, just walked off. So not good. So disappointing really. I'll give it a Cruise Show UK score 3 out of 5. It's dessert time and I went for the lemon cheesecake. The presentation is really, really good. I think this is going to save the night. Let's dig in and try it. Oh, it's quite hard on the outside. Looks quite nice. Like a deconstructed cheesecake. Let me give you the scores for the cheesecake. It was really good. I enjoyed it very much. Very nice lemon taste to it. Quite a tang to the lemon as well. And the crumble was really buttery, so I really enjoyed that. I'm going to give it a Cruise Show UK score. I'll give it a 4 out of 5. I hope you enjoyed that little look at just some of the options on board Virgin Voyages. Please give this video a like and leave me a comment. I love responding to all your comments. And until next time, see you up on deck.